Congress and not the president?
I feel like the president put job creation legislation in front of Congress and they didn't pass it. So yes, there are now multiple bills that have parts of what the president proposed that we can try to get through.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're gonna take it to battle. Then we'll get victory. Always coming.
Definitely. What about the symbolism? It's Super Tuesday, Mitt Romney is kind of being painted as the convincing myth that is there.
I don't see it. I think that's, it's unfair to, once again, focus on something that we all want to focus on. We want to focus on people, not the politicians. That's what's all about, not the people. These people are out of work. We'll get them back to work, whether it be a Republican president, a Democratic president, an independent president. But they're the ones, when they're in office, they have to know about these people. Always take care of them. If we can't take care of our own, who's going to take care of them?
And are you a teacher?
I'm a retired teacher. That's why I'm able to be out here.
And can I get your name?
John Schoen, S-C-H-O-E-N.
And how old are you?
67.
And where do you live right now?
Long Island.
Cool. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a nice day.
You too. Stay warm.
What are you doing out here today?
Silent protest.
Oh, that's right.
Supporting unemployment.
Thank you for breaking your silence.
I'd rather not speak.
All the candidates, as it's Super Tuesday, that this is no longer acceptable and we're not going to take it, and America's rising up.
Thank you. And what's your name?
Emily Reynolds.
Reynolds. Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
It's a lot.
That's too many. People want to contribute. They want to do something with meaning that sustains their lives. And we have to build that. We don't have that now. Here I am at One Exchange Plaza, right? 55 Broadway. I know so many kids in Occupy who have no jobs and no job hope, no future. And so they're very, very smart, they're very savvy, and they have no hope to work to pay off debts if they started college. A lot of them are saying, I'm not going to start. So I'm a grandmom, so I'm self-employed. I teach breastfeeding, something that you shouldn't have to teach if communities would teach each other. So that's what I do.
but I have been involved in, I don't think this is an Occupy action, but I've been involved in Occupy Wall Street a lot, so I've been looking out for actions and updates on organizing and what we can do to stand up to 1%.
Definitely. So I think this idea is a great idea. What was kind of your thoughts? Bring people there.
I think that it's important to do it. I thought it was a great idea, and I thought it was important to do it in New York City. I saw a photograph of an unemployment line from 2009 the other day. It was overwhelmingly heartbreaking. It was on a university campus, like a community college or a public college, and it was winding around the parking lot. It looked hours long for the people standing in it, and almost every single face in the line was black. There was not one single white person that I could find standing in the line. And it really concerned me because I thought to myself, I've never seen that before. We don't see that here in New York City, where we just go about our business one by one and we ignore each other and we don't know how the rest of the country is hurting. And there are people all across this nation who we just don't even know what they're suffering, what they're facing. And so I think to stand in solidarity with them, to make a physical representation in the middle of the sidewalk on Broadway where New Yorkers can't ignore what's happening is really important.
Definitely. And so you graduated from college 3 years ago?
I graduated in 2008.
Okay, so I remember graduating in 2007, and it was kind of terrifying like the whole way through, but I feel like it's just terrifying that it's still happening now. What do you and your friends talk about with that?
When somebody says that they're looking for a job, there's this moment of a zillion thoughts. Oh my God, I'm scared for you. I'll do anything I can do to help you. Tell me what you're looking for so I can ask everyone I know. When I graduated in the spring of 2008, all through the summer when I couldn't find work, I started to get really, really scared. And I managed to find something in August, and in September, I think, was when everything really plummeted. And that was terrifying. And I ended up hating that job, but I wouldn't leave it.
Right.
I didn't agree with some things that were going on in my workplace, but we didn't live in a country anymore where if you thought you could do better and you could go out and look for the dream, you were brave enough to do that. There was no hope, there was no other possibility. And I came to New York to go back to school because my entire family said, you better get back in school because you have to weather this out somewhere.
Yeah.
And we're all making compromises like that. And that's the choice to go back to school might have been good for right now, but it means that I am going to be facing hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt.
What are you in school for now?
I study peace building.
That's awesome. Cool. Well, thank you so much. Stay warm.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for covering this.
Sure.
It's really important.
There's a president.